Hey, welcome to Rookie Domainer's first video. Today I'm going to show you as quick as possible how to uh, search for some good names to hand reg to flip. So first you've got to have some ideas of what kind of industries or services, businesses might be selling some goods, some type of thing that you want to search on to see what names are available. So I definitely recommend keeping a list on your phone or sending an email to yourself when you see something throughout the day that piques your interest and go, I bet somebody online is selling that and could probably use some names relevant to whatever that industry or service or good might be. So today I happened to see an airplane flying by, and I kind of thought about planes and plane parts, and I've hit that niche pretty well. But then it dawned on me that I had never looked at sky banner advertising, so I kind of thought, sky banners. Well, let me search on that. So what you want to do is you want to use this Google AdWord keyword tool, and basically what it does is Google tracks what terms are used when people search, and this is kind of accessing those records to see what's out there. So by default it does a broad search. Uh, that's not as important to us. We want to look at an exact, and what exact basically says is how many times this month, or on an average month, does that exact phrase get typed into a Google search bar. So as you can see, globally it happens 140 times. Within the US it happens about 46 times. So the exacts aren't real high, but what we're working with here is a list of keyword ideas that sort of relate to the topic we put in there, and that's kind of what we want to take with us. So we download it. I always do it CSV for Excel. What it'll do is it'll give me a little pop-up here that I just say okay. This is basically telling me yes, I use Excel to open these files, and I get it open in Excel. So when it comes in with those brackets like how it was displayed in Google. So we're just using Excel to clean this file up to use GoDaddy's bulk registration. So what we want to do is get rid of those brackets. So you just hit replace. You're going to replace the open bracket with the blank. So we hit replace all. Okay, and then we're going to back that out and do a close bracket with the blank, replace all. Okay, and now we've got a clean list. And so the GoDaddy bulk tool will take up to 500 names, so being that we only have 102 of them, we'll just copy the whole list. If you had 500, then I'd sort by, there's a leftover, I'd sort by how many searches you got and take your top 500, but in this case with 102, we'll use them all. By default, it searches for .com, so you don't have to check anything here. I definitely recommend for the newbie domainer, if you're looking for a name to find in the haystack and flip, stick with .coms. Maybe later you can look at .nets once you get a feel of what types of names may or may not flip pretty easy. So when you hit go, all the names that are not available show up on the top. All the names that are available show up at the bottom. So I kind of peruse these real quick and see, is there a name that kind of sounds good to me? Like if you saw it on a business card or an ad, it kind of would make sense. Not seeing a whole lot. Aircraft banner towing. No. Uh, Banner towing company. I'm not real keen on anything with company, and companies I'm not real keen on because if I'm a banner towing company, I don't want the website banner towing companies. This sounds more like a directory, and this is just um, actually that one sounds good too. Probably look at a couple here offline, but I'm going to start with aircraft banner towing, kind of like that. So to validate my feel for that name, I'll type it in a regular search. And so what I'm looking for here is, do any companies use that in their ad campaigns or in their description or tag information or header information on their websites? It comes out in the search. So the nice thing about Google is it highlights the words that match what you've typed above, and really what you're looking for is how many people have got that exactly put out there. And I'm not seeing a whole lot. Airplane banner towing seems to be pretty popular. Banner towing aircraft. not really seeing anything. Not really seeing anything here. What's interesting though is I've got aircraft towing. Air towing equipment. Now let's do a quick. Let's open up another window here. We're gonna see. I just saw aircraft towing equipment. I'm just going to pipe into GoDaddy real quick and see, yes, aircraft towing equipment's available. Kind of was thinking, I'm seeing aircraft towing, I saw equipment, a lot of names with equipment. For somehow, businesses like to buy those up. So let's just go back to our search tool here. I call it search tool, it's the keyword tool. Aircraft towing equipment, and see how popular that is. Not a whole lot, 58. Let's search for it. Aircraft towing, and see if people use that. Aircraft towing equipment, it's right there. Okay, so this is nice. So this company, they full out say aircraft towing equipment. That's the same one. Aircraft towing equipment. Aircraft tugs. Towing equipment from aircraft. Towing equipment. Man, I'm digging that name. I'll probably have to do a little bit more vetting. And it's not one of my first ones from Skybanner. That, you know, this is part of this aircraft tow tractors. What's the chance that that's available? Wow. Okay. I like how that sounds too. Let's see here. Search. Oh, it's got a little bit higher hits, a little bit higher cost per click. We'll talk about this in a later post, but this is basically what you could expect to pay if you did like a Google AdSense campaign and you focused on that word. So let's just check that aircraft tow tractors. So Eagle Tugs again. So basically what that was telling me is if I click on that guy's ad, which I won't do because I understand how that works, he's going to pay about a little over $2 every time someone clicks on that. Aircraft tow tractors, aircraft towing tractors, aircraft tow tractors, aircraft tow tractors. Man, I really think I've stumbled across two names. So I'm gonna hit up GoDaddy. I'm gonna remove all these others that I'm kind of not interested right now. But it helped get me where I'm at. And so you can see sometimes you'll get a name right away that you like. Sometimes it makes you stumble down and you just see things that pop out. But that's how it works. So best of luck if you snatched up some of those names I searched there. I wish you the best. Before I post this video, I'm going to take aircraft towing equipment and aircraft tow tractors. So those are mine, and I'll let you know how my flipping goes with those. Thanks a lot, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please provide any feedback, or if you got any questions. I just want to help people like myself. Have a good one.